For nearly 2 decades, the name Ray Lewis was synonymous with an unparalleled ferocity on the football field. He was the orchestrator, the emotional heartbeat, the very soul of the Baltimore Ravens defense. Every Sunday, he commanded the attention of millions, his pre-game dances legendary, his tackles bone-jarring. But on a cold January evening in 2013, after a Super Bowl victory that capped a storied career, the roar of the crowd began to fade. The cleats were hung up, the jersey retired, and a new silence descended. The question for many legendary athletes lingers: what comes next when the game is over? Ray Lewis, the two-time Super Bowl champion and NFL Hall of Famer, stood at a crossroads that many elite athletes face. The transition from professional sports, a life defined by physical prowess and intense competition, can be jarring. What skills translate? How does one maintain purpose and influence when the stage shrinks? For Lewis, a man whose presence filled stadiums, this wasn't just about finding a new job, it was about reimagining his entire identity beyond the helmet and shoulder pads, venturing into territories where his raw athleticism meant little, but his unique charisma could mean everything. Within months of his retirement, Ray Lewis made a decisive move, joining ESPN as an NFL analyst. It was a natural fit in some ways. His deep knowledge of the game, his expressive personality, and his undeniable passion were all assets. Yet, the broadcast booth demands a different kind of performance. It's not about physical dominance, but intellectual articulation, concise insights, and the ability to connect with a national audience through a screen. Lewis faced the challenge of translating his on-field intensity into compelling television commentary, a pivot that would test his adaptability and communication skills. Ray Lewis quickly found his footing at ESPN. He didn't just analyze plays, he dissected them with the same fervor he once approached a gap in the offensive line. His signature intensity, once channeled into tackles, now fueled his impassioned arguments and heartfelt commentary. He wasn't afraid to be emotional, to challenge conventional wisdom, or to offer a unique, player-centric perspective that often resonated deeply with viewers. This authentic, unfiltered approach carved out a distinct niche for him in a crowded field of sports commentators, solidifying his role as a captivating on-screen personality. But Ray Lewis's ambitions stretched far beyond the ESPN studio. His powerful speaking style and ability to motivate teammates had always been a hallmark of his career. It was a natural progression for him to step onto the motivational speaking circuit. Here, without the structure of a game or the confines of a broadcast, Lewis could unleash the full force of his personal philosophy. He shared lessons learned from the highs and lows of his NFL journey, transforming them into universal principles of leadership, perseverance, and faith. This platform allowed him to connect with an entirely different kind of audience. His speeches weren't just about football, they were about life. Ray Lewis articulated a message centered on finding purpose, overcoming adversity, and unlocking one's full potential. He spoke to corporate executives, university students, and community groups, leveraging his personal narrative as a testament to resilience. This shift from athlete to orator demonstrated a profound evolution, showcasing his capacity to influence far beyond the athletic realm. His voice, once used to command a defense, now served to inspire and empower individuals across diverse backgrounds, establishing him as a sought-after thought leader. As the digital landscape evolved, Ray Lewis recognized the power of a new medium, podcasting. In an era where audio content offers unparalleled intimacy and reach, Lewis saw an opportunity to control his narrative and engage with his audience on a deeper, more personal level. The move into podcasting was a strategic play, allowing him to bypass traditional media gatekeepers and build a direct connection with his listeners. It was a bold step, transitioning from a structured broadcast environment to the more fluid, entrepreneurial world of independent digital content creation, where authenticity reigns supreme. Ray Lewis launched the Ray Lewis Podcast and later expanded into other digital ventures, quickly establishing it as a platform for candid conversations about life, leadership, and football. Unlike his ESPN appearances, the podcast offered extended, unedited discussions, allowing guests and Lewis himself to delve into topics with greater depth. He brought on fellow athletes, business leaders, and cultural figures, creating a rich tapestry of perspectives. This wasn't just a side project, it was a deliberate strategy to build a robust media presence, demonstrating an understanding of modern content consumption and audience engagement. The success of his podcast empire lies in Ray Lewis's unparalleled ability to tell stories. His own life, full of triumphs and tribulations, serves as a rich wellspring, but he also excels at drawing out compelling narratives from his guests. Listeners aren't just getting sports analysis, they're gaining insights into the human condition, the psychology of success, and the resilience required to navigate complex challenges. This deeply personal approach, combined with Lewis's raw honesty, transformed his podcast into more than just entertainment. It became a platform for profound connection and shared understanding. While his media career blossomed, Ray Lewis also strategically diversified his portfolio with various business ventures. He understood that building a personal brand required more than just appearances, it demanded smart investments and entrepreneurial vision. From partnerships in fitness and wellness to ventures in technology and real estate, Lewis demonstrated a keen eye for opportunity. This holistic approach to wealth creation and influence showcases a transformation from merely an athlete to a shrewd businessman, leveraging his brand equity to create sustainable, long-term enterprises beyond the entertainment sphere. Ray Lewis's influence extends far beyond the confines of sports. Through his media platforms, speaking engagements, and business ventures, he has cemented his status as a significant cultural influencer. He uses his voice to advocate for causes he believes in, to mentor young athletes and entrepreneurs, and to engage in dialogues about broader societal issues. His ability to resonate with diverse audiences, from sports fanatics to aspiring leaders, highlights the universal appeal of his message and the enduring power of his personal brand. He's no longer just a football player, he's a figure who shapes conversations. One of the most profound aspects of Ray Lewis's post-NFL life is his dedication to mentorship. Having navigated the demanding world of professional sports and the complexities of transitioning to a new career, he offers invaluable guidance to those coming up behind him. He openly shares his experiences, both successes and failures, providing a roadmap for emerging leaders and athletes. This commitment to lifting others, to passing on wisdom gained through hard-won battles, reinforces his role as a genuine cultural figure, not just a celebrity, ensuring his legacy extends through the impact he has on individual lives. The journey of Ray Lewis illustrates a masterclass in brand evolution. He seamlessly transitioned from a highly specific, intense football persona to a versatile, multifaceted media and business personality. This wasn't achieved by erasing his past, but by integrating his core values, passion, leadership, and resilience, into new contexts. His brand became less about the enforcer and more about the empowerer, a testament to his adaptability and strategic vision. It's a testament to the fact that greatness isn't static, it constantly seeks new avenues for expression and impact. What Ray Lewis demonstrated post-retirement is a true power play. He didn't merely step away from the game, he stepped into a new arena where his strategic mind, passion, and commanding presence found new expression. His pivot into sports media, his expansion into a significant podcast empire, and his diverse business ventures are not accidental, they are the result of calculated ambition and an unwavering commitment to personal growth and influence. He transformed his athletic fame into enduring cultural relevance, proving that the skills learned on the field can be applied to conquering any challenge. Today, Ray Lewis stands as a testament to the power of reinvention. His journey from an NFL enforcer to a media mogul is a compelling narrative of adaptation, vision, and relentless drive. He has carved out a post-football career that is arguably as impactful, if not more broadly influential, than his playing days. He continues to inspire, to lead, and to expand his reach, proving that true legends don't just fade away, they evolve. His legacy is no longer solely defined by his tackles and championships, but by his voice, his vision, and his unwavering dedication to impacting the world far beyond the hash marks.